Hey guys, hi, welcome back once again, and this time I wish to share with you all the conversations that I have been having with people that I consider real close to me over the course of the past few weeks. And during these conversations, there were two sentences that kept coming up and cropping up while these conversations were taking place, and I'd like to share these two sentences with you as of today. The first one being that it is my understanding that we are amongst, if not the only, we are amongst the few species as of today that has the capacity to produce, on an average, two of its own kind. And yet somehow we have managed to miraculously create billions of our own kinds. On the other hand, we also have had shown the audacity to push those who had the capacity or who have the capacity to produce billions onto the verge of extinction. So either those species are on the verge of extinction or they are no longer a face of this planet as of today. Who cares? It happens. Collateral damages, right? The second one, that we probably are also the only species that has the capacity to burn up its own home, to dump garbage in its own vicinity and be absolutely okay with it. Not even okay, we are actually quite indifferent to what happens not only to our species but to others as well. We are actually quite indifferent, and that is why we have the cheeks and the galls to say, who cares? Nobody cares. Why should you care? It doesn't affect me. Why should I bother? Don't we all do that? We have the audacity to show this kind of indifference towards our own species as well. And we call ourselves evolved. Are we really evolved? And maybe in some ways we are evolved. Maybe we have gone across the skies, we have gone onto the moon, we have traveled to different galaxies, and we have sent satellites there, and we have traveled to other planets, and we know a lot of things that are outside of us, which is great. How truly do we know our own selves? Do we really know our own selves? Do we even care to know our own selves? I think that should be the question that we should really ask. Everything outside will fall in place once this falls in place, because it is all interconnected. Let's try and understand who we truly are. Let's answer that question first before we begin calling ourselves the evolved species. Let's try and do that, and I will see you once again next week. Till then, stay evolved.